good morning. It is the morning here in in Thailand. Good morning. Sorry, Kat from Thailand. How are you doing? Triple Chai here from Thailand. I hope you're doing well. It's one put Wednesday here in Thailand, and it's everybody's gone. It's peace. I have peace, apart from the other neighbour in Bristol, because the reason why yesterday was the the Queen's birthday, so everybody the last 2 days have been off. Kids are still off for the week. Just gone back to school, but they've got under the day off, the week off. Anyway, but the fact is, there's peace all over the my little community at the moment. I don't know how long it'll be for. But for instance, there's only me, myself, and I, and a few other people spotted about my little community now. So I have time to talk to you, for instance, without having worry about being disturbed. It was on my mind yesterday. If you saw my video yesterday, you'll see I was kind of like hesitant to talk, and I kind of went crazy a little bit in my video. You never saw it because I edited it out, and the reason why I edited it out is because I heard it on 1 Jan Monday, spoken by Talk Bollocks, etc. about when a direct question was asked by Jim White, to Sammy Keon, Arsenal fan, about Manchester City, and for instance, will we be back? And Keon, Arsenal fan, considering their season, what they've won, nothing. At least Man City won the Charity Shield. Man City got more wins, and he was insulting towards Man City, and of course it was backed up by bloody Simon Crappy Jordan, anti-Manchester City. Well, Man City fans expect to be. But so of course, and I was sat there cursing at the TV. My better half, etc. She decided, "What are you doing? What's wrong with you?" Because again, for instance, you can't, a harangue, etc. in Thailand, etc. cannot be upset or angry. You have to be very. Yeah, exactly. So, for instance, you've got to be very calm. Anyway, so of course, and I was upping and popping about talking absolute nonsense because Keon's attitude towards our football club, etc., was just terrible. And he was reacting to the signings what we did in January, not knowing the likes of got Tursky, Reijnders, and Eddy on the horizon. And he totally insulted Manchester City, which is more than I expected. And of course, they mentioned 1-1. Bye. Of course, I went crazy. Of course, and I decided yesterday that I was going to, come back out and, spend the next, and talk about it. But I decided not, so I got rid of all that. I edited it out, and only to find out that typical City, Johnny, big up to you, Johnny, made a video of it, and I thought, yes, like you were speaking what I was saying, and I was thinking, and it was a disgusting attack on Manchester City, for instance, and will we be back next season? And it's terrible. It really was. And coming from an Arsenal fan, backed up by White and Jordan, it was just, honestly, it's gutter. It really is. There's nothing fundamental. Normally I used to like Keon because I thought he has a bit of he's a thinker over rather than Murphy. Another bitter, for instance, Scouser. But he's but his insult towards my football club on Monday and how the fact that he does totally disrespect the fact that Man City will be back in next season just absolutely sent me over the edge. It really did. And knowing that, for instance, what we're doing now, and listening to Caldoon, and the fact that we accept the L, as it were, what we've done wrong, etc. etc. And how we're trying to put it right under a cloud of these stupid charges, which is going to be exonerated, which they cannot get in their brains. They cannot. You listen to them, they cannot. They don't think for 1 second that Man City will be exonerated. Will either be either found guilty or we pay them off. There's no way they're going to apologise, and this is how belittled they are, and and how short-sighted they are and jealous of Manchester City they are. And again, what I said yesterday in my rant was I want next season to go at them. I want us to win everything. 100 points. I want 110 points. I want it Man City back, not just back. I want us to slaughter the Premier League now, for instance, and go and win the quad, everything. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to gloat where Man City tops throughout the entire year and go and laugh and go ha 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 ha. You bring down my club because I am sick and tired of this season how we've been, but we've had to put up with the fact that we've messed up in the transfer window, etc. For instance, and not being more aggressive and realizing what's going on, etc. But also the mere fact that we've had to listen to the crap of the 115. Plus, I had to listen to the media. I've literally, is Pep gonna sign? Pep's personal life, not got nothing to do with anybody. Pep's personal life, absolutely off the rails. Nobody can talk about it. It's his personal life between him and his missus, and that's it. It's got nothing to do with me or you and anybody. That's been brought up. Pep, the ball fraud, the insults, even by our own fans, disgusting. Man's given us 6 titles, 4 in a row, for instance, 100 points, etc. Has one damn season. He's a fraud. You get rid of him. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? And anyway, so Buddha. Yeah, so but I said I'll never go over the top about doing it again. I want to fight back. I want to win. Fight back. Anyway, so let's crack on because I've got mosquitoes hanging around. I must say sweep today. Anyway, so right, so the news, and again, for instance, some City fans are getting a bit antsy. Again, what's wrong with you? These things take time. Just because we link with players and United signed the odd little one, etc., and blah blah blah. Liverpool still haven't got Verts over the line with. They're still squad, and that's going to take a while. A lot of the players are on the international duty now. So, for instance, so it's not. And we are on a deadline to get these players through. I expect them to get at least 3 of these players in for the Club World Cup by the 10th. And but we've got to keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. And I think some Man City fans don't get that, understand that. Keep the faith. Keep the club. The club will go get it through. But sometimes it's not easy. The Chertsky and they're ignoring. They've got to pay something like the transfer policy of they've got to pay 50% to the parent club. Something like that, or they've got to pay £8 million, for instance, to buy out this, these negotiations, and then you've got the Chertsky thing also, for instance, about there's a bit of uffing and buffing about that one. It's not a straightforward deal, but it will be done, and Man City are determined to get it done. Caldoon Barak says we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Keep the faith. Stop going over the bridge, because all I could hear is from LB's channel and other City fans channels yesterday. For instance, the South Stand, etc. Some City fans kicking off, even thinking and. We have the South Stand, etc. Dabs, he was kicking off at City fans saying yesterday, what the hell's wrong with you? Good God. These things take time, but we'll get them done. And by the looks of it, for instance, the first one to go through, which I'm more than likely, and it's near enough, here we go, even though, for instance, is by Fabrizio, is the Tiana Reijnders deal, etc. So I knew that was going to be. I put 95% on mine. I could knock it up to 98%. I am so confident that this one will get done. And it's just crossing the I's and dotting the T's. I expect to be done this week. I knew it was going to get done this week. I said it was going to get done this week, and it probably will be get done this week. Keep the faith. The Chertsky one will follow, regardless of the Liverpool interest. And the Liverpool interest, the way the media and the way people put it, is like Liverpool are interested today. Arne Slot went to visit Chertsky today, finished his holiday, and blah blah. Went to today. He didn't. He did it way before they looked at the Verts deal. He didn't do it. He didn't jump on our plane yesterday. He did it way beforehand. For instance, to talk to Chertsky before they went for Verts. So and Verts was said no, I'm interested in Man City, so or whatever, or he's not interested, or blah blah blah. I don't care. So, but it was so the Chertsky deal is definitely the second one. The Ignori will follow suit afterwards, and we'll get it done. Happy days! And our three new signings ahead of the Club World Cup, and the fourth one was said to will probably the left back. Liberamento, for instance, Newcastle. That's going to be a little bit difficult because it's Newcastle don't want to sell, or unlike Forest and Morgan Gibbs White are not in the Champions League. They are in the Champions League, Forest, so it's going to be a little more difficult for getting the guy out of Forest. So maybe we have to look at our options, but we will get it done. We'll get these players through. the thing about Edison, the deal. Yeah, but I knew this. I knew this yesterday when Pep. Everybody said like Pot. Everybody was saying, "Oh well, Edison's leaving because because he wants to go to Saudi." But the thing is, Saudi never. Pep Guardiola says never came in with a deal. Whenever he never came in with a concrete deal last season. Never came in. Right? Like, when he's been, I saw him at a press conference. Right, prior to a football game, he said he would a deal would never came in for him. Right, there was his interest for everything, but nothing concrete. So Al Ittihad or Etihad or whoever they are, for instance, never came in with a concrete deal last season. Fact, right? It was in the Pep con. You need to go back to that press conference. The mere fact that I expected, and what Pep Guardiola was saying, and what I was saying a couple of days ago, is that Pep Guardiola has a chat with these guys and saying, I expect them not to be part of the Man City's World Cup Club World Cup squad. Yes, right. But the mere fact that, for instance, unless he gets a deal tied down and signs a new contract, he's always going to be, for instance, maybe he's interested because it's not set in stone that Edison will stay. But the way people were parading it out was going, oh, Edison's staying. No, he's not. Well, we don't know yet until he signed a new contract, and we're getting off these measly wages we've been paying him. For instance, he's not. I think he'll always be open to other offers because unless he depends. But for instance, I do believe there is. I don't know what's it called. Is there a continuity? Because we had a contract on the table. I heard yesterday there was a 4-year contract on the table which he does not want to sign. There was a 2-year extension contract which is 150,000 or 250,000 pound a week for him on the table now. I heard, don't know, haven't really heard anything concrete about that. But I do believe Man City will do whatever they can to keep him. But it's up to him. But again, we're waiting for because nobody's come in yet. Nobody's come from yet. Okay, and all this speculation that he could go to other clubs, I'm not so sure about that. And the reason why, because if he's going for the cash, right? I think, right? Not because he's greedy or blah blah blah. I think he's going for the cash because I think, for instance, he wants to make some money. For instance, I don't know. For instance, he's age, blah blah blah, secure his financial future. That's right. But and he deserves to get paid for what he gets paid. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain, but I think he's a moral man. I think he's, but I think he's going, for that. Anyway, but we'll see. But I do believe he will be part of Man City squad. He joined the Club World Cup. What's going to happen after that? He signed a new contract with Man City. Kovacic was paid outside of the doctors, etc. Was going after having his heel issue, and quite probably trying to avoid people's photos, etc. So on a crutch. So good best get well, Matteo. Doing that. To the likes of Nathan Mount and how much United paid for Nathan Mount, and compared to how much Man City paid Chelsea for Kovacic, and listening to what was he called, that clown on Talk Crap, etc. For instance, Jason Cundy, because he didn't know Kovacic left, and he was more upset about Kovacic leaving over Mount leaving, and because he didn't actually pay for him. He's had a great season, Matteo, his best goal scoring season he's ever had, Manchester City, and so I wish him well, and I see him back at City. So unlike a lot of people, for instance, see him disappear. But so let's go. But get well soon. Best. Right. Let's have a quick about the ladies. We're on City. We've got the ladies. Let's go. We've got a few ladies playing at for England at the moment. So the Man City squad. I haven't got the details right now. I got it last night. So I'll get more information about that when I see it. For instance, I heard about it, but I didn't know anything much about it. The Tiana Reijnders fee to be settled around about 70 million. No surprise. It's only a matter of time. City extra. So, for instance, winners of the Club World will have a special badge remain until June 2029. I know. A new kit gone out for the year of the horse. Orange kit by the sounds of it. So it's another kit, as well as the green kit, and as well as the striped kit and the stripy kits. You know, I've got a couple coming. So yeah, so toss it to progressing with Chertsky, United. Bruno has decided. Bruno, the rat, the rat trap. Oh, okay, he's decided not to go to Saudi. So, for instance, all United fans, a lot of fans are very upset about that, and because he's not be able to play this system. So, 100 million or rat, Jim Ratcliffe, etc. The rat face, scruffy Jim. What is to get the money? So, for instance, to invest in the squad, which I don't think they probably will anyway. So that's not happened. And then you got Sancho returning because of he doesn't want to compromise his £300,000 a week. So it's not about his footballing career, Sancho, you mercenary, you piece of garbage. For instance, it's all about how much he gets paid. So that's all he cares about. So you've got him, you'll have Rat Face, and you've got Anthony, you'll have, what's it called, Rashford. Another, so they're in the kitchen, what to do? It's a trap. So funny. Yeah. There's Kovacic outside. Echeverry is attracting interest in from CIA. Oops, there's it. But yeah, Edison's open to a move to, but again, Al slot rubbish. Again, it's just stop it. Got to be careful in Thailand, etc. You have this disease, things. Can get you. A lot of people get it, for instance. Anyway, move on. So you got to care about your ear. Anyway, so let's move on. But other than that, for instance, I do expect the what's it called, Tiana Reijnders. Here you go. And for instance, to be done very soon, and I expect the rest of them to follow, and it'll all be done by the club, and we can go back. We'll go through a very good squad, and really look forward to this tournament. Some of the times, 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'm looking forward to them. But guys, I'm going to leave you. True blue time from Thailand. Bit careful than I was yesterday, so it was sunny weather, 50+ degrees, and I'll speak tomorrow. And we'll have a hero for Tiana, and welcome to Manchester Reijnders, from Holland, the Netherlands, great country, people in the world. Okay.